We have some very bullish news for cryptocurrencies. If you have not seen the charts today, Bitcoin pumped again today. So did a lot of altcoins and cryptocurrencies. But a lot of people are speculating that the Bitcoin ETF is going to be approved very, very soon. And this morning, I think the reason for the pump today is that BlackRock and all these major institutions have made new Bitcoin ETF filings today. So they made some adjustments, which means that they're in talks with the SEC, which means that this is about to happen very, very soon. I think personally that these Bitcoin ETFs are going to be approved a lot faster than what we are thinking. If we are sitting on the sidelines, like myself, I'm sitting in cash for the most part. If we're sitting on the sidelines waiting for a big dip or a big crash that might not happen, and the Bitcoin ETF gets approved, we will be left sitting on the sidelines. So there are things to consider when investing and trading into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies right now. Knowing that when the Bitcoin ETF gets approved, as we saw evidence when there was fake news that there is a Bitcoin ETF get approved, we saw a massive pump for Bitcoin. When the Bitcoin ETF gets approved, I think that Bitcoin will trade at 32,000, 34,000, 37,000 very quickly and potentially break back into the 40,000s, and who knows what could happen. I think we're all going to be surprised, but we're getting very close to a Bitcoin spot ETF to be approved, and the chances of it now happening are extremely high and extremely likely. There is a scenario that I'm thinking that while the stock market is down right now in the economy, there's a lot of things that are not bullish. And the bond yields are very high. That if this Bitcoin ETF gets approved, that it might pump Bitcoin and cryptos temporarily. But then after all the hype dies off, we might see a crash or correction following. However, as we enter into a bull market likely next year with the Bitcoin halving cycle, the Fed, they're likely to start cutting rates. We have the stock market likely to bottom out potentially sometime next year. With all of those things coming in place, that's when I think the real bull market is going to start, with the Bitcoin ETFs already there working. The whole point of the Bitcoin ETFs are to bring in trillions of dollars into the crypto market. There's trillions of untapped dollars in the stock market that want to get into crypto, but that are stuck in these brokerages, that their only way to get into crypto is through these ETFs. So that's what we're looking at, and this is very bullish. The markets are looking forward to this event, and that's why cryptos, while stocks are crashing today, the stock market is crashing, going down, cryptos are holding very strong and they're pumping. So I think that there's some inside information right now. There's something going on. The markets are acting a bit different and they are going up and they're holding very strong. So I think something very big is about to take place, and we all need to be ready for it and be prepared however you're going to do so. So personally, I might, at the next big dump or crash, if we get one, I'll be looking to buy Bitcoin. I'll be looking to diversify into Ethereum, some other cryptocurrencies, so that I can catch a wave of this Bitcoin ETF approval wave, which could take place as early as January, but some are saying that it could be in a matter of days at any moment now. So I really need to consider my options here of how I'm going to properly position myself to ride this wave. Most importantly, make sure you guys are a part of the Patreon, where I'm putting up buy and sell alerts for cryptocurrencies. We bought cryptos on the very crash last week. We traded it. If you guys want to have access to these alerts, join the Patreon. Also, you can use my trading algorithm, which calls the very bottoms and tops of any market. It's incredible. It would have helped you to get into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies at the very bottom of last week. And you could try today for free at algosniper.com. If you want to trade cryptocurrencies, make sure you are doing it over on Femex, where they're going to give you free money, but you can trade any cryptocurrency up to leverage, 100x, XRP, any coin you want. That's going to be it for this video. So if you guys get anything out of the video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I'll see you later.